what happened at the FOMC meeting, the Federal Open Market Committee meeting last night or yesterday? Last night for me, I'm in Indonesia. But what happened? Why did Bitcoin skyrocket? A lot of people are saying, oh, we're in a recession, we need to raise interest rates, the Federal Reserve needs to raise interest rates. They are changing the definition of what a recession is. Powell, Federal Reserve Chairman Powell said, oh no, we're not in a recession. Oh my gosh. Now the typical definition of a recession is 2 or more quarters of declining GDP growth, pretty much. We've definitely experienced that, and way more. So what are they trying to do? Well, they understand here. I've been studying governments for a very long time. This is pretty much why Heidi and I have renounced our US citizenships, and that's why we've gained a lot of different citizenships and how we are able to live a great life. We know what governments are doing, we know where they're heading, and so we can actually play their game a little bit. So they're gonna go, they already know that inflation is gonna be horrible. They know it's gonna be so bad in the future. So what they have to do is go, no, we're not in a recession right now. We're fine. You know, we're going to be good. And so when things get really, really bad, like depression style levels, that's when they might go, oh yeah, we're in a slight recession now. So it's kind of like double speak, you know what I mean? It's weird, like these people, it's kind of like the CPI, the Consumer Price Index, which is the government's way of telling people what inflation is. So it's their government figure of inflation. It's at 9%. But we all know that it's way over 20% right now, real inflation. I mean, global food prices alone are up over 20% right now, okay? And we all know in the US that there's a lot of people barely making ends meet. It's because of inflation, okay? And actually I read a statistic that 25% of Americans are holding back on retirement because they can't afford retirement. Inflation's really bad. It's gonna get worse. The only way to really protect yourself is through Bitcoin, through real estate, essentially, because the Federal Reserve is actually buying, no, they're not tapering, they're actually buying real estate, stocks. They're buying, I think they bought up $8 billion. The Federal Reserve balance sheet expanded $8 billion just last month alone, which is over $300 million a day that they are printing, and they are buying a bunch of stuff for them. That's how we are absolutely getting destroyed here with a storm here, but the real storm is the inflation storm. I expect Bitcoin to absolutely skyrocket. I've been saying this over and over again by next year. I can't see how they're going to keep in monetary inflation. So anyways, I better get out of here. That's all I have. Please like, subscribe, check us down below for our CT Club, and I will talk to you soon. Wish me luck today. It doesn't look as bad as it is.